really good team from McMurray who came up. We knew that was going to be a challenging team. We knew that was going to be somebody that we needed to beat in order to compete for the conference. And so I think we learned a lot of things. I think up front, we kind of learned who we want to be, on the offensive line, as we're adjusting some guys around and seeing some younger players play. I think on defense, we kind of learned who we want to be as far as our action. Again, personnel, figuring out who's making plays, who's doing some things. And then a lot of what we've been focusing on the whole year is stuff that we learned. It has nothing to do with our opponent, but we learn on the things that we want to continue to get better at, our tackling, our blocking, the basic stuff. And then the things that we are getting better at, our tackling, our blocking, and that kind of stuff. So there's things that we're seeing improvement on, and so we got to see that. And then there's things that we need to see more improvement on, and we got to see those things as well as you play a good team. The neatest part about Jaden, as good as he's playing, is he's an even better leader in the locker room and on the field. And so it's exciting when you see guys who have smiles and who have kind of a charisma about them just for being around their teammates and relationships. When you see them start to produce on the field, it's even more exciting. But he's a really good player, and so he has a nose for the football, has since high school. I remember watching him play down in Lakeville and making plays and scoring touchdowns on defense. So it's neat to see what he can do. Without having Nick Swore this year for a number of games, Jaden's kind of stepped up and been one of those leaders in the secondary and been able to help. You look on a couple different sides of the ball. Peyton Bowdry's done well. He was a little nicked up Saturday, so to get to see Nate Van Busekam play some really good football, it was fun to watch him run. Again, we continue to see Evan Pruitt make some plays, and then Gavin Welch again. We know who he is as a strong receiver. And then on defense, we have our defensive line's playing some really good football right now, and so it's good to see. There's about 7 or 8 guys rotating in there that are playing really good football. Yeah, Scholastica is a strong football program, and they've been a strong football program for a number of years here. And so our games, I think over the last 4 years, I think each game has been decided by less than 6 points. And a lot of them have been decided by 1 or 2 points. And so we know they're going to play, and we love playing them. Again, it's a good opponent, it's a good game, and so we're excited to play them. They got a really good quarterback who can throw the ball well. They've got great receivers. So we know that their passing game is going to be on point. And then on defense, they move around and they fly around. So we know they're going to have a lot of movement. Those guys are going to fly to the football, and they're going to tackle well and be sound. Coach Pennery does a great job getting his team ready, so it'll be fun to get up there and play them. Appreciate it. Go Eagles.